I was like, I didn't hear that part.
Gave up a real
Yeah, you had one more minute, man. You could have wrapped it up. You could have been like, anyways, guys, fucked her in the ass. Peace out. I fucked that chick in the ass and got a pocket pussy for totally free. Probably like $80. Did you pay $80 for that grab bag?
No, I paid $80 for that dinner.
Well, I mean, that's on you. Sorry. Don't buy dinner for Tinder dates.
No.
And also, don't buy fucking like pussy grab bags or whatever the fuck that was.
Unless you're gonna meet the love of your life, Sharon.
The next comic come to the stage was just telling me about all the good times he had with Sharon. And his name is Matthew Scott. I'm sorry, dude.
Michael Scott. I watched a lot of Office. It's your fault. Change your name.
Thank you. How's everybody doing?
Yeah.
Yeah? Good. I brought my notes up here because I don't want to miss a thing. My name's Matthew. This is the part where I tell you a little bit about myself. I turned 29 recently, and by recently I mean like 2.5 fucking years ago. Yup, I'm 32. That sucks. It was like, I know.
That's 3 years ago.
2.5, it's the new year, right? Giving myself every little bit I could get, but I did feel like my expiration date was New Year's Eve. Like, since then, I just felt like crap. You know you're getting older when you start falling asleep during movies and television shows. You know you're getting older when you trip and fear, like, grips your chest, and you're like, I can't take a fall like I used to. You know you're getting older when you can just skip masturbating and go right the fuck to sleep sometimes. I'll get to it eventually. Maybe tomorrow or something. Yeah, thank you. Make it so much easier. I'll tell you what else is really freaking annoying. Have you ever dropped something and you go to pick it up, and then you drop it again, and you go to pick it up, and then drop it again? I feel like I just spent my entire allowance on the claw machine at the arcade. That shit's never gonna work out. Did anybody watch the Golden Globes?
Yes.
Let's talk about recent things, shall we? Instead of doing old ass jokes.
Yeah, fuck those ass jokes. Fucking ass.
Let's do new ass jokes. I was actually playing darts with a buddy at a bar. They were playing the Golden Globes, and this older couple recognized me from talking about doing stand-up, and they came up to me and they just started talking to me. And the one guy is a Cleveland firefighter. Give it up for the firefighters. Woo! Yeah. He said, you know what pisses me off about the Golden Globes? He goes, I didn't see half of these movies, but I just put out a fire last night and nobody's given me an award. I said, well, in their defense, the fire was probably more entertaining than you putting it out. What'd you think was going to happen? What did Mike Tyson say when he walked into the strip club just after hours?
What?
Hey, white guy got clothed.
Oh, man.
You know when you're younger? No. You know when you're younger and you've got acne and you're a senior in high school and people tell you, like, don't worry, there's only one awkward stage in your life. Well, no, there's 2 awkward stages in your life. When you're 32 and you're up here being awkward on stage. That's like the second stage. I've noticed this one thing that I do, when I'm getting a little tipsy and I'm in the bar and you're about to walk by somebody, you start to like feel the drinks flowing through you when you like chucking and jiving people before you walk past them. Yeah. All right. Man, I feel bad for the first person that came up here tonight. Being first is always the toughest. I like to call them the molester because they're the ones that are feeling out the crowd. You know, that's tough. Let's see. I did have a really, really shitty 2018. I got in a little bit of trouble, and it caused me to be put under house arrest. You wouldn't believe the things that people will clap for you for. But I was under house arrest for a little while, just a little while. And it's amazing how much house arrest, how much that ankle bracelet makes you feel like you're still living at home with your parents. Especially when you're still living at home with your parents. Yeah, I've been helping out at home for 32 years so far. Did you guys hear about that lady that named her kid ABCD? And spelled ABCDE? That kid's gonna nail kindergarten handwriting. Just those first 5 letters, she's gonna be great at it. Man, this is the strangest planet I've ever been on. Let's see, you know, I've been single for a while. I've been on Match, I've been on Tinder, I've been on Bumble. The only thing I haven't been is completely honest in my bio, and when I write about myself, I'd be completely fucked. Like, here we have up next is Matthew Scott. He's a self-deprecating, narcissistic asshole with really bad credit. It's really bad. It's not even that funny. I was dating this girl a number of months ago, and she was Snapchatting me. She was sending me the good ones, the nudes. Things didn't work out for one reason or her boyfriend, but she still kept Snapchatting me every day at 5 o'clock. They weren't the good ones anymore, they were poop selfies. They were toilet selfies. I wasn't even mad. I was like 5 o'clock sharp every day. I said, girl, you really know your shit. Yeah, speaking.
That's a good one, dude.
Speaking of weird names, I feel like we're gonna run out at some point, and I have a few suggestions. I just looked at the calendar and I was like, today, tomorrow, next week, agenda. Those will all maybe work at some point in 2019. We'll see. We'll see. Let's see. What do I want to finish with? All right.
Wish I had that app still.
It's ran out.
Does anybody here have pets?
Yeah.
Cats, dogs?
Dog.
You probably think your dog is like the cutest dog in the world.
I really hate my dog.
Oh, come on. Somebody think their pet is cute?
Stupid asshole.
Yes, thank
Stupid
you.
asshole, and I hate him.
I'm single. Hit me up after this. I'd fuck it.
Fuck that dog. Such a lazy.
Anyways,
he doesn't do anything for me.
My name is Matthew Scott. You can follow me under the Pages tab on Facebook, Instagram. Just don't follow me to my car. That's all I got. Thank you.
Michael Scott, everybody.
Matthew Scott.
You think that after like a really